process of the parliament. It continues to remain a contentious point between the centre and the opposition. The Congress party has now stated that it will challenge the Waqf bill in court, with Congress MP Jairam Ramesh sharing the party's decision to challenge the constitutionality of the newly passed bill in the Supreme Court. Now, in fact, the Congress has decided to take the Waqf bill to the courts. Jairam Ramesh went on to say that the Congress was confident in its aim and would continue to resist what it called as the centre's assault on the constitutional principles, provisions and practices. This comes after the Waqf Amendment Bill was passed by the Rajya Sabha following a marathon 17-hour sitting, with the bill now awaiting the presidential signature. Anand Singh joining me live for more. Anand, at this point of time where there was a war of words on Waqf bill, now the Congress has decided to challenge the Waqf bill and its constitutionality in the courts, as the bill has now been passed both in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Congress now vows to challenge the bill in the court. Share more details.
Yes, Simran, look, the way in which Congress leader Jairam Ramesh today came out with a tweet informing that the party will be challenging the constitutionality of the Waqf Amendment Bill that was passed in both the houses of parliament, that is the Lok Sabha on Thursday and Rajya Sabha on Friday night. So clearly he said that the party will be challenging this bill in the Supreme Court, and he also mentioned that the party is confident and it will continue to resist all assaults of the Modi government on the principles, provisions and practices that are contained in the Constitution of India. And he also further mentioned that how in the past the Congress has challenged several of the bills that were passed by the government in parliament, and he mentioned that how the 2019 CA Act has been challenged in Supreme Court and that is now being heard in the Apex Court. He then mentioned about how the RTI Information Act that was brought by the UPA government in 2005, and it is also being challenged in the Supreme Court. And he then also mentioned about two more bills like the Waqf Amendment Bill that the party will be challenging now, and another one, the validity of the election commission conduct of election rules 2024. So these are the bills that the Congress party has mentioned that it has challenged in the Supreme Court in last few years. And now, even to uphold the constitution, the party will be challenging the Waqf Amendment Bill that was passed in both the houses of parliament in last 2 days. And we have also seen, Simran, that how the Congress, especially several of the Congress leaders, while speaking in the parliament in both the houses, they have resisted to this Waqf Amendment Bill, and they have highlighted how the government is claiming that this bill is an Umeed bill for the Muslims. However, this does not reflect in the the copy of the bill, and they are resisting it. They are saying that the rights of the Muslim will be snatched, and the way in which the government is saying that this bill will fulfill the criteria to help the Muslims to grow and also provide rights to their women. Sorry. So they said that this bill is not going to help them as women members for still over there for long. So these are the points that the Congress leaders have been making in their argument, and they want now to go to Supreme Court to oppose the bill, and they will be challenging this bill in the Supreme Court. And as Jairam Ramesh said, that in the coming days, very soon, they will be approaching the top court to oppose the bill. Back to you, Simran.
Well, Anand, thank you very much for adding more details and in fact putting more details on the front. Now let's shift our focus to the Jharkhand protests. At least one person is reported to be dead and several others have been reported to be injured after a tense standoff.